How to rearrange a formula. We are having here Ohm's law, which tells us current equals voltage over resistance. Let's say that we know current, we know the resistance as well, and we would like to calculate the voltage. That means we need to rearrange this formula for a voltage. That voltage stays by itself on the right hand side or on the left hand side. We prefer that our subject, what we are looking for, stands on the left hand side when we are dealing with a formula. So before we do any solving, let's imagine that our equation or formula is as a seesaw. So whatever we do on the left hand or right hand side, we need to do on the left hand side as well. And it should stay in balance. Every time when our solving, our formula is in balance, that means our solving is correct. And let's pretend that we are having one apple on the right hand side and one apple on the left hand side as well. So if with our solving we say, let's times that by a 2, and let's times this side by a 2 as well, what are we going to get? We're going to get here 2 apples and here 2 apples as well. Are we staying in balance? Yes, we are. That means our solving or rearranging of formula was absolutely correct. So let's do exactly the same thing in our question. So current equals voltage divided by a resistance. Then we ask ourselves, we would like to find the voltage by itself. Rearrange formula for a voltage. Our voltage is divided by R. So voltage is divided by R. When we are rearranging the formula, we actually need to take the opposite operation. So opposite operation of division is multiplication. That means to rearrange formula that V or voltage is going to be by itself on one side of the equation, we need to multiply both sides by a resistance. And let's give it a go. We multiply right hand side by resistance. We multiply left hand side by resistance. Here, what do we get? We've got 1R on the top, so resistance on the top over resistance on the bottom. That means resistance divided by resistance is going to become a 1. Somehow, we then get voltage by itself on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, we are having a current times resistance. If this side is equal to that side, if we swap them around, the balance still stays the same. So as I said, we prefer that we have our subject on the left hand side of the formula. So voltage equals current times resistance. We answer the question, rearrange formula for a voltage. Voltage equals current times resistance. Thank you for watching.